What's happening, YouTube? I just wanted to make a short little video here of a document that I came across on the internet. Um, it's an official document from the Department of Homeland Security. It's called Domestic Extremism Lexicon. It's a reference aid given to Homeland Security officers, FBI agents, local police, state police, and everybody else of that nature. Um, This document, it contains information that may be exempt from public release under the Freedom of Information Act. I downloaded it from the internet, so apparently it is um, public. What it does here is it lists different definitions of different extremists that operate within the United States of America. Um, Alternative media extremist, a term used to describe various information sources that provide a forum for interpretations of events and issues that differ radically from those presented in mass media products and outlets. So, if you don't believe what Fox News is telling you, and CBS and NBC and CNN, and you post a video like this, that says you disagree with them, you are an extremist, and that Department of Homeland Security will be watching you, which they're probably watching me. Hi guys, how you doing? Um, we'll just go over a couple of these, okay, real quick. I'm going to post a link to the official document on the side there. Animal rights extremists, a movement of groups or individuals who ascribe equal value to all living organisms and seek to end the perceived abuse and suffering of animals. They believe animals are sentient creatures that experience emotional, physical, and mental awareness and deserve many of the same rights as human beings. For example, the right to life and freedom to engage in normal instinctive behavior. Apparently, if you think your dog should act like a dog, you're an extremist. Of course, it goes on to say these groups have been known to advocate or engage in criminal activity and plot acts of violence and terrorism. Terrorism. That's the new, everybody's a terrorist since September 11th. Um, it's a nice word that they actually put in there because of the Patriot Act. If you are classified as a terrorist, they can detain you under the laws of the Patriot Act, and they can detain you without the right to a lawyer, without the right to see anybody, and without the right to a trial. Um, that's what this whole terrorism thing is about. And anti-abortion. This is the best one. Anti-immigration extremists, a movement of groups or individuals who are opposed to illegal immigration, particularly along the U.S. southwest border with Mexico, and who have been known to advocate or engage in criminal activity and plot acts of violence and terrorism to advance their extremist goals. Now listen to this. They are highly critical of the U.S. government's response to illegal immigration and oppose government programs that are designed to extend rights to illegal aliens, such as issuing driver's licenses or national ID cards and providing in-state tuition, medical benefits, or public education. Let's go back here. Illegal aliens. Here illegally, not supposed to be here, but we're giving them driver's license, we're giving them medical benefits, we're giving them public education, and we're giving them in-state tuition. So if you disagree with that, you are an extremist, and the Department of Homeland Security, again, needs to keep their eye on you. Um, you know, this is the last one that I'll go over. Please read this document. If you're going to be outraged, I think. Direct action, lawful or unlawful acts of civil disobedience. Go back again. Lawful or unlawful acts of civil disobedience, ranging from protests. All of us that went to tea parties and end the Fed rallies, we're now extremists. From protest to property destruction or acts of violence. This term is most often used by single issue or antichrist or the anarchist extremists to describe their activities. Look, the rights of the U.S. citizens are going bye bye. They're taking them right out from underneath your nose. This is all information that you can look up. Join my group. I'll point out what's going on out there. You can kind of figure it out. You need to turn off the TV. Stop watching American Idol and all this stuff. If you want this country to be a place where you want to raise your kids and you want the freedoms and the liberties that were set forth by our forefathers, if you believe in being an American and you think that they are taking away your rights and Big Brother is watching you just a little too much, okay? You need to do something. You need to call your congressman, call your senator, call the frickin' president, and tell them that you're outraged by this. You are not an extremist. You just believe in your inalienable rights as a U.S. citizen. They're painting us all out to be terrorists, folks. And once they do that, your freedoms, your liberties go bye-bye. I, for one, is doing something about it. What are you doing?